Hi Aries, welcome back to Self-Discovery Support, and we have your reading today. I pulled a Lenormand card for you, and we're going to check the energy that's here, what you need to know about. So this is the bouquet, and it talks about something really pleasant, something beautiful, probably that's entering your life. There's an energy of like something very charming. Could be someone, right? Let's see. Let's get into it and see what we have going on here. We're going to look at what happened in the past in relation to this energy, and then we'll look at the current, and then we'll see what's coming up. Okay, what do we have for Aries in relation to the bouquet? Eight of Spears, Nine of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands. Hidden energies here, Death. So I do feel this whole thing is about transforming into, like, going from one state into something that is much more pleasant in your life. All right, we have someone who is limited, feeling limited. This could be you. You know, there's some situation that was happening in life that was causing you to feel a little bit stuck, trapped. You felt like you couldn't achieve maybe something more pleasant in your life. And I just feel like you just felt like maybe like giving up. Like, you know, you just didn't want to go forward with this. And, or it was just really unpleasant. You couldn't bear it. Yeah, you didn't have the energy or the will to go forward, and you just kind of dreamt of a day when something would change for you, when you could go beyond this place that you are now and just, you know, go beyond, change things. We saw the Death card there. Let's get a little bit more information here. Okay, so there we have Five of Swords at the back of the deck. So hidden energies, defeat. Something about feeling that it's almost like you couldn't win. You're just going to be in this, you felt stuck in this situation. You felt, yeah, that you almost like you've lost already. And this is amazing. Eight of Swords comes out again to clarify the Eight of Swords. So that's really like real confirmation here that you were in a very stuck place. I'm hoping that this is different for you in the current, but we'll see that once we get there. So it's almost like you felt like you lacked this. It's really interesting. For most signs, it was going towards, you know, the message that was here. But I feel like for you, there was a state of kind of missing this kind of pleasant, beautiful sense about life for you. Two of Cups. Okay, so there's something about a connection, something to do with love that someone didn't move forward with, someone didn't, or either clung too tightly to. Okay, and right, so then what we have here is like the Knight. This really confirms this energy. So what we have here is someone who is wanting to go beyond where they are now, and so they decide to start putting in that careful work because they were feeling defeated, and they did feel that the only way to change this is to kind of have an ending here. Yeah, so I think that this is to do with a connection that was missing something. You wanted something better than what you had. And not to say that you're like just dissatisfied flippantly, but I do feel like you were feeling like this is a stuck place. I'm feeling limited. I'm feeling like I don't have the things in life that make it pleasant. Okay, so let's look at what's happening in the current for you. All right, what's happening in the current for Aries in relation to this bouquet? Okay, we start with the Three of Wands this time. And now we have the Ace of Discs. What else do we have? Seven of Discs. Okay. And Hidden Energies, Page of Cups. So there's some new inspiration. It's like that spark is back again. There's some kind of idea that you have. You're wanting to maybe move towards someone, have some kind of message sent. It's like a new, fresh love. That's how I see that card is. And so it's like, no, you're seeing that your life can actually have that beauty in it. You can move beyond that. And yeah, you starting where we left in the past, which is imagining that you can move forward. You can have that success. And this may even be travel. To have a new start. And so it's like you're putting in the patient investment now for that. Let's clarify. Here we go again. That's amazing. The same card came out. That is too much. You know, that's like mad confirmation there of that this is like almost like a journey, a chapter that you're on. You ended where you now start. Why is the Ace of Discs here so much? Okay, that just kind of flew out, settled out. Okay, why is the Seven of Discs here? The Seven of Discs is here. Yeah. And here we have Hidden Energy is the Fool. So you are wanting to have this new beginning. I do see that in the start here. The starting position in the current is you're just dreaming of moving forward in life, going beyond this state that you were in before. It could be to do with a love situation. I don't see too much about love here, although there is something about some kind of stable offer, working towards something, having a plan, and having a new start after an ending that really, you know, this is quite a destructive looking Ten of Swords. There's real anguish there. You know, there's like, she's floating down on these shards of, could be glass. This is really painful. But now it's like you're working towards having that new start after this pretty kind of brutal end. Seven of Discs, kind of putting the investment in. And I feel like the Eight of Swords is here again, but it's like you're freeing yourself. I do see that in this instance, this deck, this person is freeing themselves. They're seeing the hope that can be found. And so they're putting like patience, time into achieving that. All right, so let's see what's coming up for you. All right, what's coming up for Aries in relation to the bouquet? What beautiful is entering their life? Page of Spears, King of Spears, Four of Discs. Okay, so there's some like truth, right? Truth is entering for you. You know, you're coming into a kind of sense of, okay, this is what I want, this is who I am, and I'm going to speak exactly, I'm going to represent that in the world, because that's what I desire and that's what I deserve to have, is this beauty in my life, and I'm working on building my stability. This was a Tower moment for you, right? So it seemed like what was happening in the past it wasn't that pleasant, but it's like something new is coming in, and it's because of that new attitude, that change in perspective. Okay, that's interesting. Let's clarify and find out a little bit more. Why is the Page of Spears here? Six of Discs, success, victory. Why is the King of Spears here? Because of the Ace of Swords. A lot of swords in your reading and the coming up for you. Four of Discs because of the Eight of Wands. And there we have Six of Wands again. So we have victory, we have success. So it's almost like this new attitude, this Ace of Swords, right? Coming to clarify the King of Swords is just like, I am not mincing around anymore. I want to be truthful with myself and everyone about what I desire, what I deserve, and I deserve this in my life. And I'm taking momentum here towards building that stability. Yeah, as I feel like there's nothing here about love per se. So it's like you have moved past something that was difficult, and now you're focusing on building your own stability for yourself, maybe even your own abundance and prosperity. Yeah, it's like you want something that you're going to, I feel like what you have come to is that you want a situation that's going to give to you and that you're going to be able to have success in, because it's not going to produce all these kind of negative feelings inside. Okay, wow, yeah. There's a lot of swords there. So it's like a lot of intellect and discernment and thought that's happening for you. A lot of maybe also communication, putting up your boundaries as well, saying what you want. All right, so let's see what's coming. What's the next steps? So we've seen what's coming towards you. It's like a period of truth, a period of honesty with yourself, and perhaps now even achieving that because you are able to articulate what it is that you want. All right, so what are the next steps for Aries in achieving this bouquet? That literally slid out as I was choosing another card. Eight of Wands. So take momentum towards what you want. Okay, what is else in next steps? Eight of Discs. Put patient work in, put time in. You will achieve what you need. Okay, these three fell out. Oh my gosh. The Magician. So let's move these over. The Magician. So put time into kind of creating the energy around what you want. There it is, Two of Cups again. Isn't that funny? It appeared in the beginning and now it's come back in the end. So you want to manifest something that's going to be good, but here's an ending, right? You know that you need to transform something in your life. This connection needs to go through some kind of transformation. It may not necessarily be an ending, but it may be transforming into the type of thing that you want to have, the exact type of relationship, union, connection that you prefer. Two of Wands here. Yeah, it's like planning for success. Ace of Spears again. So like truth, right? Real truth. Yeah. I'm gonna get a last kind of advice for you. Six of Discs. Success. Yep. What I see here is that with all of this, taking momentum towards building the stability, could be abundance in terms of your prosperity or finances, and also manifesting the love that you want, because you're going to bring an end to a time when there is scarcity, right? When there's hardships, when there's limitation. We have 2 8s here, and that's the number of manifestation and abundance. So it's like directly here in your reading, even without it being those 2 cards, we have the manifestation happening here. What's coming and what's your next steps is to take this approach. I can achieve what I want. Whether it's to do with finance, whether it's to do with love, you can take momentum towards doing that with your prosperity, and also with romance and connections. It's to do with really putting out there what it is that you desire and taking steps to transform the situation as is. And then we have Six of Discs. This came up in, I think it's the current or the what's coming up, and there it is, success. That's what you'll have. So there's your reading, Aries. I wish you the best. This looks good if you just put that patient work in. All right, take care. And do remember to comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Bye.